Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you what Hecarim jungle can do here in preseason 12. Even though he's not a high tier jungler, he's still very solid and great for carrying because he's super tempo based. You're going to want to look to do a 5 or 6 camp clear. It just depends on if there's any available ganks. Level 3 is Hecarim's big power spike. But once again, if there are no easy ganks, hitting level 4 is great because it gets you closer to your level 6. Hecarim's level 6 is basically a fiddle R. It sets up plays for free, and that's how you win the game. Once it is late game and everyone has 4 more items, you start to see Hecarim fall off pretty hard, similar to an Olaf. I don't think Hecarim scales as well as the 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀 because 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝘀𝗀 is artificially tanky with his R. So Hecarim's late game's poo-poo. Try to end the games before the 30-minute mark. And if you're struggling to do that, try to prioritize heralds and dragons, and you should be able to. That's what I'll try to show you this game. You're going to want to try to keep your Q passive up constantly. If you can keep that up, it makes your clears a lot faster because it comes off a cooldown really quick. So what we're going to do here is end up pulling out a medium golem and then pulling it towards our raptors, but we don't want them to lose any patience yet. It's a little inconvenient, but should work. Oh, not quite. We didn't pull them out quite far enough. The hardest one to do is the golems into wraps, but if you practice it a little bit, you should be able to. It's just something to think about with your clears. All right, got the full raptor camp. We're going to use our E to get over there so we can land our Q. And then we can take a blue gromp at the same time. Hecarim clears well off of blue and red side. You normally just start with your bot lane for best leash possible. We can easily solo Shyvana. If you're up against a jungler who has heavy self-healing like 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝘀𝗀 or Warwick, I would highly recommend taking Ignite. Having Ignite is the only way you can fight junglers who have super high self-healing. Otherwise, just go Ghost. It's going to help out your ganks a lot. We're going to smite the blue buff. And then Gromp's going to heal us a crap load. I'll go ahead and take 1 potion here. And then we're back to pretty much full health. Top lane gank's looking really easy right about now. I'm going to go ahead and Ghost for it because I'll have Predator soon anyways. Splashes away. Oh, Sion almost had it. We didn't quite connect with our Q. I'm going to have to reset now. Sion had to let his Q go for the slow and damage rather than for the full knockup. It's alright. We'll reset, get our boots, and we'll be good to go. We're already level 4. It looks like Shyvana path top side down to bot side. First item rush, you're normally looking to get Boots of Lucidity. In this case, I can't quite afford it. So we're just going to get boots and a long sword instead. We'll push out, keep clearing for level 6. Probably look to gank top lane again. Having Predator is basically as good as having Ghost. That's why I was fine with blowing Ghost to get some extra damage. We also got the Gnar flash. We're going to E for this. Get there a bit quicker. If the enemies shove up far enough, I will stay and kill them. Tristana has pickaxe, so she's back recently. She's going to want to stay. Blitzcrank might back because he's low on health. We'll see. Going to gobble up some potions. I think Blitzcrank backed. I can't do anything about it now. Unless she's just not paying attention. I can knock her out of the... Ooh. Knocked him towards my teammates. I think we'll get the kill. We avoided a little bit of Tristana's damage. That was solid. I'm honestly shocked Blitzcrank stayed because he was so low on health. I'm going to leave my control word there. I try to leave my control word where I have my easiest gank and most consistent gank. In the lane that I plan on coming back to, I want to keep ganking bot lane. I can knock Tristana out of her jump once she makes it in the air. God, this Caitlyn's so annoying. She just took like all my raptors from me. She has a huge level advantage on Sylas. A lot of people don't know how to play melee into the range matchup. When you're playing melee into range matchup, you gotta give up some CS early and be more defensive until you have some levels. It's gonna be hard to even help him at this point. She doesn't have boots. Might be able to do something here. As long as I get my E behind her. Nice Silas engage. Push her. Got the big shutdown. I don't want to steal his minions. He is low on health though, so I do want to help him shove his wave. As long as you don't steal the last hits, your teammates will be fine with it. So just make it obvious that you're not stealing last hits and they don't care. Even if it's someone who's angry that you're taking XP, they're not going to quit or troll you if you let them get the last hits. Just make sure it was a successful gank and then your teammate can back at their full health. We're level 6 now, pre-7 minute. That's really dang good. We hit it like 6:15. Super fast to hit it as a jungler. If you hit level 6 faster than your mid laner or top laner, that's kind of hard to do. So give yourself a little pat on the back. I'll go mid again. Caitlyn's free. Big reason why AD carries don't get played mid lane. They're super squishy, easy to burst down. AD carries generally need supports to stay alive. Nara's full health, has no boots, no armor, no HP. Caitlyn, no boots, no armor, no HP. Should be able to kill either one. Shyvana might be on this right now. I hope she doesn't have Smite. I went ahead and burned my ghost early because I wanted the extra damage it would provide, and I also wanted to be able to stay on top of her and auto her while I was queuing. I need Silas to get there sooner. I'm gonna Predator for this. Yeah, I can actually get Caitlyn. Yeah, Caitlyn's way out of position. Got her. I can still get the red buff as well. I have level advantage over Shyvana. Your E's like a little Alistar headbutt. You can push the enemies where you want them to go as long as you get behind. I didn't quite get it into the bush. That sucks. She might be going for my jungle, so I'm going to cross over immediately. She is not over here. I need to cross over right now. Caitlyn's going to be here in like 12-ish seconds. I could have waited for that. I don't want Shyvana to get my red buff for free, though. That would really tick me off if she got that. So yeah, Hecarim struggles the most against self-healing, strong one versus one junglers like Lee Sin, Warwick, and Xin Zhao. And those matchups take Ignite and you'll be fine. As long as you're taking the right keystone or runes based on the matchup, Hecarim can really play against anything. You can blind, he's very blind pickable. Because he's got so much going on in his kit. Bot lane's not really gankable right now. I don't have my R either, so I can't kill Caitlyn. I'll hop over to my wolves real quick, and then I'll push out for the scuttle. Yellow means it's up in 10 seconds or less. It just came up. Nice thing about your Q is it doesn't cancel your auto attack animations. You do have to stand still to auto attack, obviously, just like with any other champion. Let me go ahead and smite it. I want to take it really quick. Nara's full health, don't want to mess with that. I'm going to go around, hug this wall so a ward in there can't see me. We're going to go ahead, Predator, and then E. Predator lasts much longer. Got the big knockback. She flashed away, netted. I'm going to let him have it. And then I'm going to help him shove wave. We both get like 85% of the total XP, so might as well. He gets all the last hits. He's happy. I'm happy. He should really stay for the plates. Looks like he wants to come help with Dragon to Shyvana's top side. I can solo Dragon. My bot lane did just back. So maybe it's the right call for him to come over here. The plates is so much gold is the thing. And get another point in our E. We want to max E second, Q first, W last. There's really never a time where Hecarim's bad in the meta either. He's like always good. It's always usable since he's so snowbally with his movement speed. Shyvana's top, or I thought she was. Yeah, she is. I'm gonna ult behind her, or try to. Didn't quite get it. God, that hurt. Oh. I got movement speed off of Blitzcrank. Even though you can't see someone, you still get the movement speed from them on Predator, even if they're in the darkness. So since I started running this way, Blitzcrank was over here, so I got some movement speed. It's really nice. Predator's OP, man. We're going to go Lucidities, and then we're going to go top. I think they're trying to kill my top laner right now. Grab control ward. We almost had Tristana. If we had just ran a little bit farther, if we could have gotten a little bit farther behind her, after our R, we would have jammed her with our E away from her turret. We just couldn't quite pinch. Shyvana's really weak. I don't know what she's thinking there. She just killed herself. I want to get behind this guy. I'll E into him. I'll ghost for it. I don't care. Run down with my Predator. Auto attack Q him. He's a goner. Your Q does have more range than your autos. This is your auto range. This is your Q range. Just keep that in mind. You can take blue and Gromp at the same time once you're at least level 2. And you're going to want to have smite if it's early game, like I had when I did them at the same time. Taking advantage of the AoE on your Q and your W. Raptors next. Would be nice to get that wave mid as well. My Predator's on cooldown and so is my R. They're about to be up. I would go top of Scion's backing, so instead I'll jam this wave and then I'll go bot. I think that's the play. I think I just stay. I have Sheen so I can crack this turret really fast for the plates. That's why I'm using my Q. They're missing out on these minions and this mid turret plate. Gosh, what is Blitzcrank doing? I'm gonna have to R away. That got really ugly. I took so much damage from the Trist. Her Hella Blades really hurt. At least I still have my Predator. I'll go bot for Kate. Psych. We're not gonna go. I think she's resetting. We can go bot for the enemy bot lane here though. They're about to be here and I'm healing up pretty quick. Yeah, I gotta get there. I'm gonna Predator in, E, go for the Trist. Bye-bye. And with that red smite. He's getting Giga autoed down there. He's a goner. You should stay for the plates. They're both healthy. We can push into his jungle here. We don't really need to reset. Shyvana's not fed. If she was really fed, I wouldn't go in, obviously. Just with the given information, it makes sense too. She may come for her wolves. It's unlikely since she already cleared the Gromp in blue. Or dip back for just this. My Predator's on cooldown. I have my E. I think we can make this work. Caitlyn's doing a cheesy build. She's going full lethality mid lane. It can work. If the enemy jungler is something super mobile and spammy, such as Hecarim, it's not going to work. It would work against slower paced junglers like Evelynn or Shyvana, because they can't really touch you pre-6. I gotta get out of here. I'm getting collapsed on heavy. Yeah, bye-bye. You can't stop Hecarim when he's in his R. It's like a Malphite R. I don't know if Gnar flashed, but I know he burnt his R there. So trading an R for an R, not bad. It's gonna make it easy for Scion at least. We'll go top real quick before we back. I have Predator up. I'd like to use it. Scion's going for the classic AD build. Going 80 Scion's more standard than going tank Scion these days. Push him into him, red smite him. Finish him with the Q auto. I want him to get, I want to see my laner succeed, so he needs to get this CS. He can have, ooh, Caitlyn's here. I couldn't get behind her, so I had to just hit her with my E. Oh, that's fine. I think we got her flash there. If I could have gotten a little bit farther behind her, I could have Pumped her into the Scion. Second item, you want to go for 𝗕𝘂𝑃. It makes you ridiculously tanky in fights. Gives you a lot of useful stats. Deadman's isn't bad, but their team has Blitz AP, Shyvana AP, and Gnar has some magic damage in his kit as well. So Deadman's wouldn't be the best item here. They're all 80. I would go Deadman's second. I'm going to skip that. Looks like the enemies are... Whoa, they're recalling so far away. I can take Dragon actually here. I think Dragon's really free. Couldn't quite get it. I'm gonna run her down, get in the melee. She's dead. Didn't need to burn R. Yeah, Caitlyn, you can't do that to me, bud. She has no health and no armor items. She's gonna need both to survive my burst. She's just full damage. Just going for scaling Mana Moon build. I'm gonna try to push her away from a turret. E, R, smack her. It's all about the R placement, so you can punt him with your E. I love this champ. Hecarim's actually one of my favorite champs in the game. He's so much fun. He's so much more dynamic than slow paced junglers, like you know who. Go right here. They're not that fed. Gonna need Seraphine if they step up. Gonna Predator E. Almost hit the Tristana. She's gonna die from turret at least. Gonna red smite the Shyvana there. I mean, I almost got the Tristana. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, that's a slaughter. We're too big for them to fight. They're probably gonna FF after that fight. That was an absolute slaughter. My Predator's up in 20 seconds too, so Caitlyn's about to die. There's no one's alive but her and Gnar, but Gnar's top, so we can easily dive this. I'm getting mana back per second because I'm in jungle. It's my jungle item. I'm just waiting for them to shove so we can do this. Looks like my Predator's even going to be up for it. That's pretty sick. Yeah, feels bad. Can't hide under turrets when Hecarim's in the game, baby. I'm going to let Sylas have this blue buff. I'm a nice guy. I don't really need it that badly. I have infinite mana. And if you're nice to your teammates, they'll generally be nice to you and not try to screw you over and steal your stuff. Holy crap, let me go. If I had vision, I could go over that wall. As long as you have vision of an enemy target, Hecarim's E goes over walls and ridges. And the damage connects no matter what. They can knock you out of it though, which will stop you from connecting, but your damage will still go through. 𝗕𝘂𝑃, and then third item, you're gonna want Deadman, Spirit Visage, or Thornmail. Against their team, kind of feeling the Deadman since I'm fed. Yeah, I go Deadman's here. Yeah, you know what, let's go Thornmail. I want some heal cut. I don't want to have to invest into executioners just yet. My team has really good like damage out, like split damage. Me, Sion, and Ashe are AD, and then we have huge AoE AP damage from Seraphine and Sylas. Our comp's a bit better than theirs. The biggest thing dragging down their comp is a Caitlyn mid, and then it would be Shyvana jungle after that, just because Shyvana jungle is super hit or miss. Since she can't gank early, if the enemy jungler ganks are connecting, she kind of just loses. She has to power farm and pray that enemy jungler ganks don't connect. I love these little gates. Makes me feel like a special snowflake. God, she just flashed. Let me try to save Sion. And does Gnar actually think he's going to win that fight? 1 versus 2? God, he's slowing me so much I can't stay on him. He's so tanky too. He thinks I'm leaving. But I'm not. God, he's... What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that damage. Yeah, sorry, Sion. I'm going to have to let you die here, buddy. Blitzcrank. He doesn't have Mobies. They should be able to run Sion down, though. I'm gonna kill Gnar. Screw this guy. I hope they do kill Silence so he goes into zombie form. That way I don't die. Ooh. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, that's game. There's no way. Oh, Caitlyn, don't play hard to get. Bonk. Nice try, Kate. So from here, you just want to stay alive and not die. If you die and lose your shutdown, you lose the game. Once everyone has 4 or 5 items, you can't win on Hecarim late game. And anyways, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this Hecarim Jungle gameplay commentary guide for Season 12, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is kingstix. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Looking at the damage dealt, we had the most in the game. I'm happy with that. Let's look at the damage taken. We had the most damage taken in the game. Very happy with that. And then looking at our runes, Predator did more damage than Sudden Impact, which is actually really good. Predator's damage is usually lower, especially as the game goes on. So Predator nearly 700, Sudden Impact 450. And we had Ingenious Hunter helping us out. Celerity was an extra 8,000 units traveled. It's hard to really wrap your head around that. And then obviously we had Water Walking. All in all, really happy with the build, and Hecarim's very solid for Season 12.